Passengers evacuated from the virus-stricken MV Hondius are being flown home, including 2 Irish citizens who are due back to arrive from the Canary Islands on the government jet this evening. They are being accompanied on the flight by HSE medics and will isolate for a period of time in a HSE facility after they touched down in Baldonnel. The cruise ship docked on the island of Tenerife just before dawn, almost a month after the first of 3 passengers died from hantavirus.
Guardia Civil, Patrol Vessel, Rio Handula, do you bring me over?
Yeah, Handula, this motor vessel Hondius on channel 16, we read you loud and clear, over.
The Spanish Civil Guard hailed the cruise ship Hondius as it approached the port of Granadilla in Tenerife in the early hours this morning. Though none of the passengers have symptoms, they stepped off the vessel wearing protective clothing, with some personal items they were allowed to carry in plastic bags, and were brought to land on a small tugboat.
This is not another COVID, and the risk to the public is low. So they shouldn't be scared and they shouldn't panic.
Ireland's government jet arrived in Tenerife shortly after 4 p.m. to collect the 2 Irish citizens who were aboard. The HSE said medics will accompany them on the flight home, which is expected to land in Baldonnel Air Base in Dublin later this evening, from where they will be transferred to a HSE facility to isolate for a period expected to be 4 to 5 weeks, due to the long incubation period of the hantavirus. The first passenger aboard the Hondius died of the virus on April 11th. His wife was evacuated from the island of St Helena on April 24th, but died in Johannesburg 2 days later, and a third passenger succumbed to the virus on board on May 2nd.
The goal is to have all of the passengers and the crew, with the exception of 30 crew members remaining on board, to finish the repatriation tomorrow by 7 p.m. and then the boat will continue on.
Those crew members will have to wait a few days to reach terra firma as they sail the ship to the Netherlands for a deep clean. Fergal Gallagher, RTE News.
Well, our reporter Joan O'Sullivan is in Baldonnel first this evening. Joan, what's the latest?
So the government jet left from here at about 12:25 today, and as you've been hearing, it's now in the air on the way home. The Department of Health has been able to tell us that both of the Irish passengers are in good health, and they have been following strict isolation protocols on board the MV Hondius. Earlier this morning, medical teams went onto the boat to take care of evaluations and to ensure that everyone on board was still asymptomatic. And then those transfers began. Passengers put on board small boats wearing masks and plastic ponchos and transferred ashore onto military buses which brought them to Tenerife Airport. Once they're at the airport, when they're ready to depart, they're asked to put on a hazmat suit and they're hosed down on the airport tarmac before being put onto the plane. Now, we know that HSE medics are accompanying the 2 Irish citizens on the flight back to Baldonnel, and they'll be arriving here later this evening. Upon arrival, they'll be transferred to a HSE facility where they'll be asked to isolate, and they'll be actively monitored during this period. How long will they have to isolate for? Well, the WHO has advised that the cruise ship passengers will have to quarantine for around 42 days. No further details about their care are expected to be released due to patient confidentiality.
Joan, thank you. Iran has responded to the latest US proposal to end the war in the region, according to state media, although no further details have been released. It comes as tensions remain high in the Gulf, with reports that a cargo ship was attacked in Qatari waters, while the United Arab Emirates said its air defences downed 2 drones coming from Iran this morning.